first camera on this list is actually a phone. It's a Samsung from around 2007. It has a 5 megapixel camera, and I really liked this phone because it was one of the first ones that I really started filming lots of things on. Next up we have the faux camera. This was a camera that we got around 2008, 2009. Little flip out screen. It was really sturdy and did everything that we needed it to do. I caught a lot of good stuff from the days in the band on this thing. The next camera on the list is the Panasonic VDR D160. This, I really don't like this camera. It does have this little flip out screen that's pretty much useless, and yeah, it takes these weird DVR discs, these mini discs, and it was just an outdated format from the beginning, if you ask me. But yeah, not a great camera, and kind of a pain in the butt to use, really. The next camera we have is the Wi-Fi Cam. This was like a $100 knockoff GoPro cam I got in 2013. It works fairly well. The case broke the very first time I used it, and yeah, it's a little bit foggy. Not very good. The next one I actually like a bit. This is the exactly Ssangyong. The reason I bought this is because it was one of the few cameras for $200 that would shoot in 240 frames a second. Not many of them will do that. Had a good little flip out screen that worked really well. Still works fine today. Really nice lens. Yeah, for $200, 240 frames per second, really can't complain. The next cameras are GoPros, GoPro 3s. I've used these for everything. I've shot entire skateboard movies on these cameras. I've strapped them to everything, thrown them in water. I love GoPros. These things are amazing. No more to be said. Now we have the Samsung S4 phone and camera. I love this thing. Seriously, this is the greatest. It has this amazing camera that lets you do these incredible stop motion style photos and time lapses, and it's a real workhorse. I've had it for 2 years, and no cracked screen. This is by far one of my favorite phones ever. Do yourself a favor and try it. Next one is the iPhone 6. I have a lot of Apple products, and the phones were actually some of the last things that I bought from them. I did crack the screen, as you can tell, but this phone's pretty good. You know, it's an iPhone. I don't know what more you want me to say. There's not much difference between this and the S4. A few different features on the cameras, and altogether I prefer the iPhone, to be honest. It's just better. And for the camera that I'm using right now, it is the Panasonic GH4. This thing is amazing. Can shoot in 4K, has a great touch screen. All your Canon and Nikon lenses will fit on there with an adapter. It's my favorite camera ever. And now that I use it all the time, it's really hard to use anything else because it's just so intuitive and it's just so crisp. Panasonic have really done their homework. Love this camera. Some honorable mentions. This is an Android tablet. It is super basic. Nothing fancy about this thing, but I have filmed on it before. It works great. Yeah, this was my first tablet and I really liked it. When it did time come for an upgrade, I did win this iPad actually from filling out a survey online. Can you believe it? This thing is awesome. Apple are renowned for their great screens and their awesome resolution. Hey guys! Yeah, so I do like that thing a lot. So that's been 10 years of cameras, all the cameras I've used over the last 10 years, or most of them anyway, the ones that have survived, and yeah, I hope you liked the video. Catch yous around. Remember to subscribe on YouTube, and you can follow me on Instagram. I'll hit you back if I know you. So yeah, have a good one.